Hello everyone. So I have gotten through all of the essays, the visual and written components that folks sent to me. There are a few of you out there that still have not sent me a draft. Please make sure that you do so as soon as possible. I can't guarantee at this point any lengthy kind of commentary, just because the deadline was last Friday. I was able to work on most of the commentary that I provided over the weekend as well as today. So you folks are cutting it close, but I will try to get something back to you folks if you send it along to me. But the big thing is just keep in contact with me. Let me know what's happening and what's going on. More to the point for this video is I've had a few questions regarding the commentary assignments, sort of what it is and what are we supposed to do and that type of stuff. The commentaries, there's no forum for the commentaries specifically. The commentaries are based on you providing some feedback, some critique, some dialogue, some discussion with your classmates through the forums that we've already utilized. So if I'm here on our course page and I click on discussions and I click on forums, right, you folks, I can see folks are already posting for number 2 as well as number 3, which is fabulous. So for the commentaries, you have to comment on 2 postings from your classmates. And so what do those entail? Well, you can go, for example, to any of the discussion postings that you see that have been there, and I can just pick one. If I go to the prompt here, and if I just sort of grab the first one, folks can see that I have some comments that are there. But folks have their postings here, right? And you can click on them and you can see them and read them, right? You can just reply to it here. So let's say I wanted to reply to Kayleen's. I would just click reply here, and I would provide some kind of feedback. It could be that you agree or disagree or have similar experiences with that particular person in terms of what they're saying. These early discussion board postings are really just trying to get a window into your process. What's your writing process like? What's your reading process like? Some of you folks might find that you have very similar processes. Some might be very different. So it's really to open up a dialogue and an exchange of those things, to have some kind of interaction. Just because you folks don't exist in a vacuum. You're all part of this class and you're participating in this class. You hear from me, whether it's you send me an email or give me a phone call or forums such as this. But you folks don't get to see too much of each other or hear each other's voices. So this is an opportunity for you folks to engage in dialogue and interact with each other as best as we can compared to having a face-to-face class. Okay. As far as the length goes, it should be probably close to the length of what you have for your actual discussion postings. 150, 200, 250 words. Something that's thoughtful, something that's not just a couple of sentences where you're just saying, oh yeah, I agree with all of your points, it's really neat, that's great. Provide us with a little bit more material. Provide your classmates with a little more material. As we move further along in the semester, some of the subjects that we're going to discuss are going to be a little bit more weighty. We're going to have some more things that we might have opposing sides, and that's great. This is a forum where we can voice those differences of opinion and respect them, value them. We can always agree to disagree, and that's totally fine. So this is a way for you folks to get involved with each other and be able to provide each other with some feedback on certain things. So that's really what the discussion commentaries are. And again, the commentaries, you could do commentaries on the discussion postings. You could do commentaries on writing exercises that we've already done. It could be really anything that, again, something else your classmates have done. And you have to do 2 of those for Thursday. And typically there's always these sets of 2 that happens. If you folks have any additional questions with that assignment, feel free again to email me, give me a call, get in touch with me just so I can help you folks along with that particular process. But if that's all, I got nothing else for you folks if you got nothing else for me. So good job, enjoyed reading the essays. Those of you that still need to get them to me, please get them to me as soon as possible. Otherwise, I will talk to you folks soon. Thanks.